Was it supposed to be raised?
Yes, we forgot.
Do you want to fix it?
No, it's fine.
You put that water. I think we need that, or is the back need that?
Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. It's your girls Lisa and Joe.
So what's up? Oh, needs charging. Plug it in. We're coming right up. Hey, I'm first. Say Camoya.
Hey Camoya, I know you've been
Janeki.
waiting.
Push it in there. Janeki, good morning. Push it that side. Verona, Gail, hello. Verona, where are you from? Or where are you? Well, both. Where are you now? And where are you from? Hi, Maya. Some of you have forgotten your thumbs up. Don't forget. Let's see it going up now. A lot of you forgot the thumb. Thumbs up, please. I live in the UK. Hi, Verona.
Where?
Welcome. Good afternoon, Hayacinth. I'm early today. That's true. Verona says Birmingham.
Really?
Where?
What part of Birmingham? And who's that?
Hi,
Stephen.
Stephen.
Hi, beautifuls.
Which one? Me? Maleek up. Thumbs up, Maleek. How is it in
Remember
Portland?
the real thumb.
Portland, Maleek,
Maleek.
how is it? Does Verona have a vlog?
Do you have a YouTube channel, Verona?
Erdington.
Really? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Verona must be joking with us. Verona Gale. No. We're in Erdington. Maleek had rain earlier. Okay. Or usually in Portland, rainfall. Not true.
Yeah.
Sound like at least part of every day, most days have rain in Portland. Camoya, how are you? Have you got everything ready for back to school yet? Is your uniform ready? New Slade Road. What is
Or
New
near?
Or near Slade Road?
Well, we lived on Slade Road. So, do you know us, Verona?
Do you know us? Wonder if it's that young lady that we met today.
Oh, don't know.
Camoya, yes, everything is ready and I am ready too.
Well done.
Good girl. I can imagine you can't wait for it to reopen. Verona says no. Verona Gale, no to what?
Does she know us?
Oh,
Well, it's awesome to have you in the house, Verona.
I'm fairly new to your channel, says Verona.
Oh,
well, did she
welcome.
answer if she has a vlog? She doesn't have a vlog.
Welcome, Verona.
Nice of you to stop by. So on the live today, we're going to share some shopping tips. Although sometimes when we come up with some titles, you know,
The discussion
veer off into something else because other people want to talk about other things, but that's absolutely fine. First of all, I'm going to pose my first question.
What's
Okay,
it?
there goes my first question.
Where's the question?
You can't see it?
Really?
Good morning, match interview. Oh, I was meant to check out something, I didn't remember. I just remember as I see that. Camoya says, I do. And Maya, I love it. Oh, that's good. Verona, I do. Duane, good morning, ladies. Good morning, Mr. Duane. How are you? How is it where you are? Remember the thumb? We're missing some thumbs. One or two. Oh, not going bad. Oh, that's good. Hayacinth, I love shopping. Hmm. So we just wanted to share some tips that we have for, well, shopping tips to make sure that you don't overspend or spend too much money or just waste money generally. And one of the first ones, especially if it's grocery shopping that you're doing, my two thumbs up, Duane says. No one likes long lines. I know, I saw the news report from Jamaica. And we watch some vlogs as well, other people's YouTube vlogs about how difficult it is. But you know what I was impressed by? That people actually form the queues and that they leave little distance between each
One
other.
set of family and the other.
Yeah. This morning we went into a supermarket and most people did not wear masks.
Mm.
When the government had said you have to wear masks if you're going inside a building, most people had it on. Right? There was hardly anybody without. But now the restrictions are eased, and I can't believe most people in the supermarket
Chose not to wear
did
one.
not wear a mask. It wasn't very packed still, but most of the people in there just busy going about, families with children. I didn't see many older people, like old people, but so many people decide, no way. Janeki says, I love shopping too. All right, so my first shopping tip is coming up. And generally now we're talking about grocery shopping, like supermarket. And tell me if you agree with this one. You can fill the space, Lisa.
Mm. Mm. Remember the thumbs up, please, guys.
Maya, for my huge shop, I'll do one online and pay someone to do click and collect if I'm busy. Oh, Duane says, always make a shopping list. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with my first tip. Can you see my first shopping tip? So if you agree with that one, thumbs up. Duane says, always make a shopping list and stick with it. What that you doing? So always make a shopping list and stick with it. I agree with that. Duane, sometimes you can't help though. Sometimes it's when you're in the supermarket, you see something else that you need. Hi, Leonie. Thanks for popping in, Miss Leonie.
What was your point?
My first point was do not go food shopping when you are hungry. You agree with that one?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up. Maya, thumbs up. I do a list, but buy extra. That's true. You almost always forget something, but when you're in
Yeah.
the
When you're in there and
supermarket, you
see
see
it,
it
it don't make sense to not take it up because you
because
didn't
it
write
wasn't
it.
written on the list.
Yeah.
But the bad thing is when you go in there and see all sort of other frivolous things and you just buy them, just take them up. Because you end up have to pay for them, and sometimes, most times, it's not things that you need. Yeah. All right. Thanks for agreeing with that one. My first tip, right? My next tip is coming up. Where's so make a shopping list and stick to it, and then don't go food shopping if you're hungry. Janeki, what did you write and retract? I missed it. Oh, hold. Can you give us 1 minute, please?
I forgot.
Okay. All right. Lisa has to take an important call.
Today is the 24th.
If government, if the authorities.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm going to write my second one. Who agrees with my next tip? I think you should first check what you have at home. Check the supplies that you already have in the house. So often we go out and buy things and then find when you come back home and putting those away that you already had it. So tell me if you agree with that one. Oh, sorry, not at home, but at home. Uh, if you food shop when you are hungry, then you overload your cart with everything edible. So true. You end up buy all sorts of things that used to happen to me here. As long as you keep the wrapper or the package, if you see a biscuit that you want to eat because you're hungry or it look good, you eat it, carry up the wrapper with the rest of your grocery and you pay for it because they can scan the wrapper. So that used to catch me a lot because you go food shopping when you're hungry and you really shouldn't. Leonie, um, or Sylvia, hi Joleisa, how are you guys doing? We are very well, Sylvia. Lisa will soon be back, but she has an important call. But I don't see my second. Can you see my second tip, guys? For some reason, I'm not seeing my second tip, which says check what you have at home first. It didn't come up, or has it? Oh, it's acting up. Guess what, guys? I figured out why it hasn't come up. Because I made a mistake and typed check what you have at home first, HOE. So YouTube didn't didn't publish it. But now I've put it, I've typed it again. Check what you have at home first. It's just come up now. So if thumbs up again if you agree with that one. And I see an email flash up something about football stadium, but I'll check that after the vlog. Good afternoon, Joe. Hi, Nikki Ray. It's Joe. Well, Lisa is coming back. Lisa had to take a phone call, but it's both of us. Right, check what you have at home first. I see 2 thumbs up. Thank you. DJ MacDaddy in the house. Welcome. Still doing that. Drinking the Tropicana orange juice in the supermarket and pay for it at the checkout. Lol. Yeah, that was me who sent the email. Oh, about football. Oh, thank you. I'll check that after the vlog is finished. So yes, DJ MacDaddy, we usually do that. If you go to the supermarket and because you're hungry, you see I'll start us somewhere to eat. You know what used to catch us? Ovaltine biscuit. We used to not eat before we go dinner ready, but with our whatever lunch ready. we go to the supermarket first and then hungry take you, especially when you see some things that you really wish you had or wish you could eat and it
What
look
other
good.
points did I miss?
Right. The next
other?
point was check what you have at home first. And guess what? I made a mistake and put HOE instead of home. So YouTube didn't publish it.
Oh.
So I had to type it again and it came up. Yeah, so here we find and we suggest that you just check your fridge and freezer, pantry, any stock cupboard that you have store up food stuff. Check first to see what you have. And there is something called stock rotation. Yeah. So do stock rotation first. I'll type that one, and then I'll explain bad broke living, says DJ MacDaddy. Stock rotation, and if my spelling is going, rotation first. All right. It doesn't matter our list, we'll always find something that catches the eye. It's true. Janeki, you typed something and took it back and I didn't quite see it. So if you don't mind, share, tell us what you were saying. I always do that. Oh, good point, Hayacinth. By stock rotation, I mean, like if you have, we stock up things like canned things in bulk. Like we might have 6 tins of baked beans, for example, or 6 tins of corned beef, or 6 tins of whatever. And then the next time we go shopping, we might buy 2 more tins. Make sure that those 2 tins
go to the back. And the older stock come to the front so that you use those first.
Yes, so the new things, the new items that come in, go to the back. So you use off the old items first. Because you don't want to end up with tins of things that you discover years later.
That they've gone off
because they're
too old.
Long gone, and you haven't used them. I remember when you bought your house, the last one, and we were cleaning out the kitchen, we found cans of stuff that the old owners who used to live there left in the cupboard. Years had passed.
Yeah.
And they were still in the cupboard. So make sure you do some stock rotation.
Rotation.
DJ MacDaddy has a tip. My tip is never go to the supermarket when you only need one item. Trouble daddy.
So what you must do, if you need it, but it's only one thing. Or you mean, I suppose it means go to maybe somewhere that sells just that one thing.
Like where?
Or a little shop.
But they still sell things.
I don't know. So what you mean? Explain yourself.
Yes, DJ MacDaddy, what you mean by that? Because the shop also sell things. You mean if you want, don't go to the supermarket if you want only one item. But if you need it, say you need tissue. Or go corner shop, but corner shop have things too. Anyway, I was saying if you need tissue, you need it. That is not a want. You need it. So you might end up going into the supermarket and taking up all sorts of other things where you pass when you're going for the tissue. But you might go for the tissue and you see washing up liquid, and so you only have a little bit leave. So instead of making another trip another day to go buy it, if you can afford it, you buy it that day. Leonie, I have a history of eating full meals in the supermarket.
Really?
Including a Cadbury chocolate, what? Raisin and nut bar for dessert. All I do is scan the wrappers and bottles. I never do that like eat a full meal, but things like one biscuit.
Like the multi-pack, take out a pack and eat.
Yeah, but you make sure you carry up the wrapper so that they can scan it and you pay for it still. I don't know if that is allowed in Jamaica. Eat good TV. Good evening, ladies. It's not quite evening yet. It's almost 5 p.m. But how are you, Margaret? You see, I remember. Hope you're doing well. I hope the weather is treating you good. And with Oh, New York. I didn't follow up what happened with that hurricane thing. Whether it
If it was,
hadn't
yeah.
caused any
Was it meant
damage
to be a hurricane or just a storm?
or tropical storm. I'm not sure, but it was meant to go to New York and Connecticut
Yeah.
and some other places. Massachusetts. So tell us, Margaret, how is it? I don't know if that hit. But anyway, we're discussing some
The
shopping
thumbs up are
tips.
missing, guys. Please do remember the
Oh,
thumbs up.
yes.
Once
Please
you're on the
remember.
live, please remember. You might say at the end, I'll give it a thumbs up, but you might forget.
Yeah.
So as soon as you come on, please remember the thumbs up. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right. One more tip. Margaret and
Please
others
welcome.
who joined recently, we're discussing shopping tips to make sure that you're saving your money and not spending too much or not wasting it.
Shopping smart.
So if you scroll up, you'll see the tips that we have already. DJ MacDaddy says when you go to the supermarket to get one item, if you are anything like me, £30 later. Match interview like before watching, that's the golden rule. Or like before watching, that's a good idea.
So as soon as
you come on, you know it will be interesting, you know you'll like it, you know you'll have a laugh. So just like the video, please. Thank you so much for that way of putting it. Audrey Jackson, is that Henry? Some houses were washed away. In
America,
in the States? I didn't hear that.
Henri, yeah, I think it was called
Henri.
Yeah.
Tea time with Lady Let's. Hey Lady Let's. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our live, and we're discussing
shopping tips to ensure that you don't waste your money.
Right. My next one is coming up. Let's type it.
Welcome. Please remember the likes, the thumbs up. Yes, please just click that thumb up.
Tell me if you agree with that one.
Studies available on Prolific.
Ooh.
What is that one?
Things that you prepare yourself are generally cheaper. Think of cheese. That's a perfect example. So things you prepare yourself, and I don't mean making your own cheese. That's not what I mean. Lady Let's, thank you. Need this talk for real? Oh. We on our blog we discuss a lot of that. On the TV show we were on, we discussed a lot of that. Well, it was all about that, how to shop smart and save money. So we decided to just bring some of these tips back because it can help so many people. Is the girl coming?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Leonie says, my son's wife leaves for a bottle of bleach. 2 hours later, she calls her husband to help her unload the SUV. May God help her. And Verona, Gail, thumbs up. She agrees with that one. And match interview, that's subjective. Which one is subjective? The things that you prepare, generally cheaper. I'm thinking of
like grated cheese as
grated
cheese. Block cheese.
If you buy a block of cheese that is 500 grams, it is cheaper than buying 500 grams of grated cheese. Not only that, the grated cheese, in order for it to stay fluffy and separate the pieces,
they add something, put some additive to it.
Additive, some sort of chalky white substance. I don't remember the name of it, but that helps to keep it shredded, but it also helps add to the weight. So you think you're paying for 500 grams of grated cheese,
but you're getting something else that might not be good for your system.
You're getting some other additive that's not good for you. Grated have chemicals, true. AG born Jamaican, psst, ladies. AG, hope you're good. We're discussing some tips that we're sure you can help us with. I know you might be driving, but give us your thumbs up, AG, and go and listen. Exactly, Leonie. Yeah. DJ MacDaddy says. And Match says cheap is relative. Ah, you need a drink? Give us a minute. Uh, 1 minute, please. But tell us what you mean by cheap is relative as it relates to the point I made. Still here, guys. Please do remember the thumbs up. Thank you. Does he explain what he means by what is relative? Oops, sorry. My tea time with Lady Let's very interesting. Wow, interesting. Done long time says AG. Thanks, AG. Hayacinth says my doctor stopped me from eating cheese. I had a bad experience with cheese recently. Eating it too late. I almost died. Died, according to them here in England. But what was Match was saying cheap is relative. We understand if you're talking as it relates to the point I made, like it's cheaper if you buy the block of cheese and grate it yourself. If you need a 500-gram block of cheese, of course it's cheaper if you buy the block and grate it. But if you buy the grated one, it's more expensive and you're not getting 500 grams of cheese. You have some additives that prevents it from clumping up. Is it? You all right? Yes. Oh, Lisa's not feeling well, guys. You want to stay on? Oh, I have to keep it plugged though. Right, I'm going to do one last tip. Janeki says blessing. You okay? No? Just sunlight. Oh, Lisa is not well, guys. I'm going to go and attend to her. Thanks so much, though. Thanks. I might be back on in a few minutes. She's just not feeling well all of a sudden. Thank you. Thanks for the prayers. Take care, Lisa, Maya says. All right, I might jump back on in a little bit, guys, but let me see what's wrong. She's feeling lightheaded. Be safe. Feel better. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. All right.